Hey, everybody. Ooh. Happy Friday, Junior. Okay. Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. It's me, Yubba Boy. Conky Talks. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be continuing our voice acted run of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, should be pretty cool. Last episode, last stream, we finished up the fire and forest temple. And now we're going on to the water temple, which is supposedly one of the most difficult of temples to complete on the N64. We also found out last game too, we have a pretty unique version of the N64 version of Ocarina of Time, where Ganondorf actually like bleeds, which is pretty cool. So let's get into it, huh? Okay. Scrunkle file. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, what the fuck? We're at the Temple of Time. That's a strange. We shouldn't be at. I'm pretty sure I didn't save. I saved and quit over by. Yeah, I did save it. I did save and quit over by the. Ooh, that was a weird graphical glitch. The screen shake doesn't affect the stones at all. That's funny. We're gonna sun song these fools. Stun them. Do I only get magic potion from these guys? Okay. Well, it'd be cool if I got arrows, but whatever. Next up is the water temple, and we have to get it's under ice, so we got to go to Lake Hylia first. That's right. Yes. Epona, come to me. Oh. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Big Poe. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Ah. Yeah, I'm aware, Navi. Oops.
An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River. Do you feel it?
Now I do. Now that you mentioned it. Oh. Okay, I need more arrows. Hold on. We gotta run through some bushes. I put the rumble pack in and it was shaking the desk for a second. I was like, is my desk falling apart? Okay, that's just. I don't believe there is arrows over here. At least I don't recall any. Let's see if we can get a big Poe. Oops. Is it by the tree? It's got to be by the tree, right? Here it is. Oh, you bitch. You're lucky I ran out. This rumble pack is fucking going, dude. That commercial with the rumble pack for the N64, they were not joking. There's a gap in the gate over here. Yeah. Arrows? Arrow? You know, something I noticed too, with Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask fixed the issue, not the, well, I guess it's not necessarily a fix, but they made it so that, you know, when you're low on items and you run through the bushes in Majora's Mask, like you're guaranteed to get the things you need. You bitch. Where in this game, it's like pretty much like everything's like really scarce, which is very strange. There we go. Give me this Poe. Yes, I want to catch it in a bottle. You don't even have to have a bottle equipped. That's nice. They thought about that and they were like, nah, you just walk up to it. That's good. I appreciate that. There's no more. Yeah, I don't think there's any more bushes you can run through here. Shit. Really? Nice. I guess they wanted to make the area accessible to people who didn't know how to get Epona out. Can you beat this whole game without getting a... I'm fairly certain you need Epona for a certain section of the game. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure. I think you need her for Gerudo Valley, but maybe I'm wrong. Finally, some arrows. What's going on with these bushes, man? Do I look like I need rupees? No, I don't. I need arrows. Wait, what? Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Perhaps you've met that old lady from the potion shop. She is like a student of mine. Ho ho ho! Okay. Kilted Kitten, hello! Yeah, I've got all sorts of people coming in here after like I had somebody who hasn't been here since like 2019 show up. It's because all the streamers are in San Diego right now. Not streaming, so I'm showing up on the list. Hope you've been well. Welcome back. And life is busy, so no worries. There we go. Hi, Mahal. My wife. How you doing, baby call? I'm trying to think where I need to go. I don't remember. Oh, Sheik, right. Sheik is, Sheik, I believe, is over here. Because we cleared the yes. We cleared the clouds from Death Mountain. It's not raining here anymore. Oh, it is raining. Now I'm confused. Sounds good, Mahal. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning star. Okay, now I'm confused because I thought I couldn't get into Lake Hylia without getting the fire arrows, but oops. I guess that's not the case. So I shouldn't go in through this section. I need to go in through like the regular like Lake Hylia section, I guess. Thanks, Mahal. What's going on? Stop it. Oh, I forgot to tweet that I was live. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. We can do it in a little bit. Nice. Isn't that that pose somewhere over here, right? It's by the boulder? Oh, you turd. Hey, Scully. Hi, Meg. How are you? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Good to see you. Is it over here? I think there's another Poe over here. Keep blanking. Where is this thing? It's somewhere over here. Blueberry muffins. Ooh, that sounds really good. Blueberry muffins. I loved baked treats. You know, I'm something of a baked treat myself. What up, Rockstar? How you doing? Look at this. Where am I going? Big Poe! You bitch! Come back, you coward! Okay, hold on. I think I can reset it if I just go in this hole over here and then come back out. It's blueberry season. It does show up. I knew it. Okay. Yes. Aha. Nerd. I'm doing well, Rockstar. Thanks for asking. I want to drop these bugs. No bugs. Just in case we get another Poe. I haven't encountered, now that I think about it, I haven't encountered a shop to spend any money on things. I hope work went well. Wait, this isn't wrong? Or this is wrong? Is it over here? No way it's this far back. No. It's not this far back. Something's not right. I thought it was right next to Death Mountain. Ugh. Ugh. Where are you going? Yes. Oh, it's right there. Wait. Hold on a sec. Isn't the entrance supposed to be right here? Oh, okay. Why am I misremembering so harshly? Because brain doesn't work well. Glad you got through it though. Glad you got through work. I got a full day tomorrow, but I got tomorrow off. My buddy James is having his bachelor party this weekend, which will be nice. Okay, you don't need to walk back that far. Okay? Jesus. But yeah, Kilted Kitten, hope you're doing well. Welcome back. 200 points. Wait, what? Oh, I have to look at you, right? Yeah.
Oh, you brought a Poe. Yeah, very interesting.
He says the same thing every time, so, or they say the same thing every time, so I'm just gonna continue to do this. Gotta drop the pose off. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I don't have a big wallet, so this is like a huge waste of money, but I don't know what happens when I get 1,000 points. It's probably just I assume it's just a heart piece. Or maybe it's at 500 that I get a heart piece. No, it's not. Great. Fantastic. But yeah, Meg, good to see you. I hope everything's going well with you. Everybody going to TwitchCon, it makes me think of like when we went, and I had a really good time last time I went to TwitchCon. But man, not gonna lie, I don't know if I would want to go this year because the whole pandemic. I'm expecting everybody to get sick is what I'm saying. I hope that doesn't happen with all the precautions they have in place, but it definitely is possible. Especially outside of San Diego. There's a lot of people who are like, I'm gonna be at the con one day, but I don't want to get sick, so I'm gonna go to Disneyland. And I was like, what? Saw a few of those tweets today. I was like, pretty sure that's probably worse if I had to guess, because internationally people are going there. Or am I wrong? Oh no, you bastard! I hate you. I can't believe you've done this. You wanted to sit back and see? Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt too. Nerd! Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Stupid bitch. Glad I planted this when I was a wee boy. Wait, there was a heart piece back there. Can you take me back? Thanks. International Germ Fest, yeah. So many people were like, oh man, I got COVID after they went to fucking PAX West and shit. And I was like, all those pics you were posting without your mask is a pretty good indicator. Oh, fairy fountain. You know, we'll get a fairy in a bottle. Why not? It's not gonna hurt. Huh. Beep, boom, beep, boom, beep. What's over here? That's probably a rupee in that chest, so I'll just leave it alone. How would I even get over there? I can't make that jump. There's no way. I think you need the hover boots in order to do that. Gotta be. Get away from me. Oh. I just heard it. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's super high up in the air. Oh, it's too far away. Is this close enough? Please. Oh. Oh! Just barely. Oh, fuck, I fell. The amount of times I played it, I still can't remember. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to remember, though. When you got the old ADHD, you know? Short-term memory's not so great. Long-term memory, very difficult. Although, if you do get things in a long-term memory somehow, that shit is stuck there. The waterfall has been parted. All right, Frozen Zora Temple. But we get to hear the music again. This fucking jam, dude. Best song North America. Deku sticks don't work anymore, right? Yeah. Deku sticks are for little boys, not grown men. Who says who? Okay? Those Deku sticks were huge. About the size of a master sword, if I'm not mistaken. This poor boy. Took him 100 years to scoot his ass across the waterfall there. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's frozen. We don't need to... Best song of North America. Has never heard of Weezer. What's up, Topher? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my dude. See you're breaking some world records and shit. Making some YouTube videos. It's been really cool to see, man. Wow. If you guys don't know Topher Cakes, and you're a fan of speedrunning, and some silliness, make sure you check him out. He's a good boy. Oh no. Okay, now we're gonna lose health. Wait, can I climb on these? No. Hey, you know, some people don't have any world records. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Ice cavern. Ooh. Weren't these like ice wizards? Is that the enemy name? I can't recall. Ow. What the fuck? Oh, it reappeared. Ah, you bitch. Stop it. Okay. Nice. Okay. What else did you put in your muffins? What else is in those muffins? They really got the sounds right with this game. I tell you what. Butter, sour cream, coconut oil, sugar. Sour cream? What? What does the sour cream do for the flavor? Butter and sour cream and onions and muffins? I've never heard of that. Never heard of it. So if you're trying to get your girlfriend to do speed runs now, does she speed run too? Or are you just trying to get her into it? Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Oh, you fuck! Oh, come on, bro. You come at these things at a fucking angle. Oh. I'm pretty sure that was a speed run strat I just did. God damn it. Come on! And it disappears like a fucking pussy. Just kidding. Okay, of course I can't arrow those. Why would I be able to? Finally! Jesus, 10 arrows to kill one bat. Yeah, the whole ice and water temple are kind of a combination of shit hands, to be fair. I know!
This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something.
Wow, thanks. Big fucking Brian shit, dude. Wow. Wow. Every time fucking Navi comes in, like, with something that I already know, I'm always just... Wow. Every time. Okay. Bottles. You quit here every time you start a new game. To be fair, I think the opening of this game and doing like the initial gems were like a pretty awesome way to start the game. Everything else after that is kind of... Majora's Mask, though, I think that game's good all the way through. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. Even Etwert, who hates Majora's Mask. I think it's just a better game. You gotta beat Majora's Mask? Have you never beaten it? The best part one may say, yes. Some might say the best part one of any game ever. You know? So some might say that. Sick, dude. I fucking love getting dungeon maps. It's got to be like my favorite pastime of this game. Just kidding. Dungeon maps suck. Might as well give me a fucking compass, you know? Where the fuck is this disappearing bitch going all the time, huh? Where is he? He's somewhere in here. There you are. Dick. Where you going? Where your chest moving? Fuck out of here. I told you, never come back. I don't know if I actually told him that, but here we are. You hurt me and you give me a heart, you know? I can't be mad about that. I say beat the game whenever you want. Games will be around for a long time. Simpsons Hit and Run is a fun game, dude. There's somebody that's remaking that currently in the Unreal Engine, and it looks pretty neat. Get the fuck out of here, Keys. I play Team Force Tactics on in my work meetings when I don't need to pay attention. Although I have been kind of I've been kind of like quiet quitting at my job a little bit because, like, you know, they don't deserve any more of my energy unless they're gonna pay me for it. Fucking collision detection in this game. Yeah, no. Nobody plays Simpsons Hit and Run for realistic driving, Topher. Why would that even be a criticism anybody has? Has somebody said that to you? Like, have you streamed Simpsons Hit and Run and, like, has somebody said that to you? Because if they have, I would just ban them immediately. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's not very realistic playing a Simpsons game. Just ban them immediately.
I'm playing Simpsons Hit and Run, and I don't really think it's a realistic driving game. Okay,
get the fuck out of my chat, dude. You fucking idiot. I'm not playing Simpsons Hit and Run for the realism. Unless I stated that and I was not, like, bluffing. Quiet quitting is just, like, working pretty okay. Quiet quitting is doing what your job description is for the pay. Anything above and beyond that is extra work and you need to be compensated for it. So it's not really, I guess it's not really, the term quiet quitting is used to describe an act that, for all intents and purposes, makes complete sense and should be what's done. But boomers and old people have been calling it, you know, quiet quitting to make it like a negative thing. Oh, this room sucks. Yeah, this room sucks. This is not a fun room. Merkin 2! No arrows wasted. Let's see if I can get this third one without. Oh my god. Simply the best, some might say. Okay, what are we doing here? Pushing this here. This way? This way? Had a pretty good year at my job. I get a year-end review that decides promotions and raises, and if I don't get something, I'll stop trying so hard. Yeah, I guess so. It's shitty that you have to go above and beyond to get promotions and raises when it's like if you're doing the work and doing a good job, like that should be good enough. Like you're competent at your fucking job, you know how to do your role. Great. GG's, you should be done. There shouldn't be anything else required of you. And if they're requesting it, then it's like, okay, well, now we got to talk about compensation and additional responsibilities, because now I'm doing things that is not in my job description. Which has honestly been a struggle for a lot of people. A lot of people go above and beyond for their jobs and try to do the best work, and they don't get compensated for shit. And then it's just, then your resentment builds, and now you're done working for this place because, you know, they treat you like shit. Or they don't treat you with, they don't pay you with the respect that, you know, you should be. Or you shouldn't be, they're not paying you with what you should be compensated, if that makes sense. Like, I remember working Apple retail, and we only had like a handful of employees. This is such horseshit that I have to do this again. We were paying employees that could speak multiple languages were not paid or compensated more. And they were heavily relied on for like multilingual situations. It's like, listen, compensate these people. Like, it's not a bonus to have this skill. Like, you need to compensate these people for it. Oh, wasn't I? I hope I was close enough. If not, this is stupid. Nice. Cool. Oh, camera. Stop working until 10 p.m. or waking up at the crack of dawn to work before work because she's too much of a people pleaser, so nobody respects her time or her workload, and she's not getting paid more than anybody else. That is dog shit. Yeah. That's so bad. I would hate to be I don't want to make assumptions about this person, but it does sound like she's had a hard time getting a job, and now that she's found a job that she likes and wants to work, you know, to show that she cares about it, she's just going to be taken advantage of depending on how leadership looks at it, you know? Oh, salary? Yeah, fuck that. My hours are 9 to 5, okay? PTO is PTO. I'm not giving anybody my fucking time or personal cell phone. Jesus. A lot of the people I work with have a hard boundary for that sort of thing. I think that's toxic work environment. What other language do you speak? I was working on Japanese, and I have like a fundamental, like, you know, beginner understanding of Japanese. But yeah, I kind of put it down, which is my bad. I need to get back on that. To be fair, I've been like, I don't know. I was going through a little bit of a mental health spell. I finally got some testing done for ADHD and some other stuff to see like if I can get some help, because I've done all the things I can possibly do to mitigate my own symptoms and address like the behaviors that I can address, but I need some more definement in my life. I've done all the self-development I could possibly do, and now I need professional help. So I got all my testing done. I should find out within 3 to 5 weeks where I'm at with that. Maybe get some medication that'll help me. Oh, it's Sheik. We meet again, Skrunkle. My character's name is Skrunkle. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception. The Zoras are now sealed under this thick sheet of ice. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. You have learned the Serenade of Water. Skrunkle, I'll see you again.
Hachicha!
Nice. We work in advertising, and boomers here there have the whole hustle culture thing going on and glorifying those late night 11th hour projects, and all the young people are like, nah, see you tomorrow. And yeah, and then they're like, young people these days don't have the same work ethic we do. And it's like, shut the fuck up and go back to the house you own that you bought for $120,000. You cheap fuck. Must be nice having the world curated and beautiful for you. Too bad you'll be dead when it's all fucked up from the climate change and work culture you established as professional. What's up, Siraj? Good to see you in the YouTube chat. Ah! What is this? Just blue rupees? Yeah, blue rupees. I think we just leave out this way, right? Yeah, we're multi-streaming because I'm not a Twitch affiliate. I withdrew from the program so I could focus on the charity stream stuff. That way, if people wanted to support the channel and we got a charity thing going on, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll throw money that way." Then spend money on a sub. Also, bonus too, since I'm not an affiliate, I don't have any ads on my content. It's pretty neat. That was like an unintended consequence of that. Okay. Zora's fountain. I still can't breathe underwater, so that's a problem. If I type the charity command and it says my wallet, that's super funny. That's actually like really funny. That's pretty good. Here you go, Zora boy. The King Zora. I have freed you. We got another charity event happening starting on the 10th. What would his voice sound like? Oh.
I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater and die.
What a nice man. Looking out for the little guy. Blue tunic time. You know what I was just thinking about too? I don't know if I've ever been to the bottom of Lake or the Zora's Domain lake there. Just woke up seeing your live 7 a.m. India time. You're usually here in the morning because I usually start at 8:30 a.m. But yeah, if anybody wants to support the NARAL, the Pro-Choice American Pro-Choice America Foundation, we're about 75% to goal. Our original goal was $500, and I was like, let's see if we can do 1,000. And you know what? We fucking hit 75%. So amazing stuff. But yeah, any amount helps. If we hit $1,000, I will be doing a workout stream, which will be weird. I haven't done a workout stream in such a long time. Look at all these rupees. Nice. My favorite sound in the game is the iron boots. I'm just kidding. It's not. Getting one of those maces? Hell yeah. I just graduated to a higher weight on both my kettlebells and my maces. Topher, are you still working out and doing all that stuff? I forgot you last time you and me were chatting at TwitchCon. You were like doing, or not, well, it wasn't even at TwitchCon. It was just like after TwitchCon and stuff. You were talking about like, you know, working out and making sure you're getting enough protein and all that stuff. How's the fitness journey been going for you? Or did the pandemic kind of like derail that whole thing? Oh man, I'm getting a little bit of a headache from the hairband. My hair's so thick though, it makes my hair warm. My head warm, not my hair warm. Warm hair. I want to get in there. Okay, so I got the iron boots. I got this. I can't get into this, can I? No. Shit the fart, you know? I'm kind of bummed. I really wanted to get into the shop. I'm sure there's things I could buy, but whatever. Is there a place for me to, oh, you know, I could just play that song I learned, huh? Nice. Well, if you want to help a boy out, I still have my affiliated link. I believe you just do ! on it. You can check out all the mace equipment there, and if you decide to buy something and use that link, I'll get a kickback for it, and that would be pretty sweet. Oh, I gotta update the emote on that too. I updated all these emotes and I didn't fucking change the emotes for some of these commands. Beep 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 beep. What song is that? Mario 64. That's right. On it. Conk wink. Beep 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 boop beep 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 boop. But yeah, Topher, if you have any questions about any of that stuff, just let me know. I'm more than happy to field it. I think I've got like three maces. I got a 10 pound, a 15 pound, and a 20 pound mace, all of which got their own thing going on. I hate these things. I hate these bugs. Okay, what do we gotta go first? I feel like I need to go into that center room first. This is where we get the longer hook shot, right? Yeah. Longer hook shot is in here. Should you get a kettlebell or a mace first? Also, which weight? Okay, so I guess that's the hard part, right? Is thank you for the $10 for the charity. Hell yeah. Give me some fucking claps in the chat, please. Fuck yes. Thank you. Thank you for the $10. Oh my God. I think a kettlebell is a way more versatile tool than a mace is. I think you could do way more with the kettlebell. And I think a 25-pound kettlebell does a whole lot. Wait, what am I doing? Is there a fucking door? I totally fucked up. No. Okay, there is no door. Your physical therapist? You got a physical therapist? Did you break something? Or did you just started doing physical therapy for like mobility and stuff? I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. My bad. I don't mean to. Most people don't even put a GIF in. They just they usually just like donate and then that's it. Pausing and putting on boots is the worst thing they could have done, I think, in this whole scenario. Would have been way better if you just if you didn't do that. Maces are pretty cheap, yeah. Well, if you're gonna get a mace of 15 pound, I think is more than enough weight. You have been doing some strength training and you have been working out regularly, so it's not gonna be like a huge shock to your system to do that. So yeah, I think that'll work. 15 pounds was like the first mace I got after focusing on body weight and making sure that I could acclimate my own body weight first. Oh my goodness. You're on disability then, right? You're at least like getting paid while you're off. Was this fully like, was this fully from, or sorry, was this, are they covering all the therapy and all of that from work? I can use my hammer, right? No, I can't. Damn. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Scully. Injuring your back is not cool.
Oh, you, if I'm right. Skrunkle? You're Skrunkle, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé, Rudo, Princess of the Zora. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Skrunkle, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly.
I'll say it. She's a baddie. Glad everything is covered. That's super good. But yeah, 25-pound case, kettlebell, and a 15-pound mace. Those will do wonders for you, Topher. You could do a lot with just a 25-pound kettlebell. If you're concerned about like outgrowing it, I would get a 36 and maybe even like, I guess the best way, a 36-pound kettlebell, or a, well, I guess no. I think 36 is the max you should go if you're concerned about like missing, if you're concerned about like outgrowing that quickly. And if you get a second 36, that'll take care of literally all your needs. That's what I have. Well, I don't just have that because I also I had to upgrade too. Because I had I went from, I have 2 36s, 125, 125 kettlebell, and then a 62-pound kettlebell I use. Just sell me your old stuff. Yeah, let me just ship it to you for like hundreds of dollars. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about this equipment. It's a lifetime. Like, they're with you a lifetime. So I don't know. I was just like happy that I could get it. You're going to Chicago? Nice. What's the concert you're seeing? Yeah, I know you're joking. Oh. There we go. Clams. Nice. Easy peasy. Streetlight Manifesto? Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Well, hit me up, man. I'll definitely be in town. Oh, actually, October, November. I don't know if I will be in town. It depends on when. I might be in Dallas. Might be in Dallas, Texas. Yeehaw. Bomb? I'm pretty sure I can use the hammer on this, but... wait, before I do this, hold on, let me double check. Gotta make sure I got all this shit going. Nice. Okay, so that's done. Of course. The hammer is like completely useless outside of the temple you get it from. Hey, Pete. Good to see you too. Welcome back. Okay, so we already did this. I broke this open. Let's go down here. Yeah, sounds good.
Just a couple of hot boys.
Glyph! Hey! Glyph, how you doing, you hunk? Good to see ya. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Glyph, what were you up to? What were you doing? What were you streaming? Nice. Some Horizon? Nice. Nice. Have you been enjoying it? I hope so. How the fuck do I open that? Got to be another switch down here, right? Horizon Zero Dawn. Is Horizon Zero Dawn that's the title of the first game? I thought that was the second one, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'm mistaken. How come this isn't open? Confused. Huh. I'm not sure why that's not open, but here we are. Forbidden West, that's right. Okay. You know what I did? I combined the titles of the names because they're so forgettable, in my opinion. I thought it was Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. I was like, that's what I thought. My bad. All these game titles are like kind of silly. Yeah, sounds good, Topher. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. Whether it's like in my chat or on Twitter, you know, whenever I get to see you, it's awesome. Like, because lines up with the story. Oh, really? Do they say the titles in the game? Otherwise, is it one of those? Like, do they like slowly turn the camera and they're like, it's almost Zero Dawn. Gotta prevent Zero Dawn from happening. That's funny. Remove the boots. Pause, remove the boots. Pause, put the boots back on. This whole stream might be the water temple. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like it's gonna be one of those, you know? You change ages in Zelda? Wow, you really got Ocarina of Time. I do have it. I do have the Ocarina of Time. Nice. Is there anything down there? No. Just a water jet. Is this is probably for a compass, huh? Oh man, do you remember in the water temple in Majora's Mask where you have to like essentially do the same bullshit over here? This is not... God, I hated that so much. No! You're not the only one, Vince. Also, welcome back. That's super funny, Glyph. Oh, I don't know if I should have hit that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I should have hit that yet. I need the key. I'm gonna waste my time doing this. Son of a bitch. I knew I was gonna fucking... Why did I do it? I knew it was gonna go close. I knew it. My impulse control. Very difficult. This is how you guarantee you're gonna be there when the door opens, okay? To be fair, this is not a very difficult level in my opinion. I think the hard part about the level is like the stupid portion of pausing the game and putting your boots on and unpausing the game and taking the boots off. Like that really messes with people's ability to like get through this shit, I think. When you're 12, especially. Yeah. When you're 12, this is especially difficult. I think these games, especially when they came out, they kind of gave you the illusion that you would... Because you were experiencing these games for the first time, right? So, like, you have this illusion that you're exploring everything and, like, figuring out where everything is. But, like, it's pretty cut and dry in terms of where you need to go and what you need to do. But I guess that's only true if you've played the games before. I feel like I'm a pretty seasoned game boy. So, like... I don't find this especially difficult anymore, but I have played this a fuckload of times. I feel like this was a game I played every single day during the summer. This is definitely a fun game to watch too, Pete. Just for full disclosure too, for everybody who's in the... Are you serious? Bitch, I will cut you in half. If you guys hear me talking to somebody and you don't see them in chat, it's because there's a YouTube chat as well as a Twitch chat for people who are on YouTube. You were designated puzzle advisor. Hey, that's a prestigious title. I don't know if I want to do this yet. I feel like I need to wait before this thing happens, so let me give it a moment here. Does that just open the door? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, and there's nothing over here. Oh, well, we can go over here. Okay. Haha! Outsmarted. It's a compass. Fuck yeah, dude. I fucking love compasses. Just kidding. You can pretty much go the whole game without getting compass. I did that last map. Last map, I didn't even get the compass. You don't need it. Okay? Babies need it. Okay, now we gotta hit the yeah, I'm aware, Navi. You don't gotta fucking yell at me every single time. I'm the hero of time. You know what's funny too? I feel more and more like the hero of time than as time has gone on and I've been playing these games. You know? Ooh, that's a secret one. Can't get that until you get the new item, the new hook shot. Oh, thank y'all for coming in, by the way. This has been really nice, like coming into stream. Like I haven't had a consistent stream schedule as of late, and it's been really nice coming back and seeing like people who haven't seen the channel a little bit and like people saying hello, even though it's been some time. I know there can be like some anxiety related to, you know, oh, does this person care like how long it's been? I don't care. I'll tell you firsthand, I took a huge break from streaming. I stopped streaming for a really long time. And now I'm like starting to get back into the swing of things now that like my physical and mental health is on the up and up. So you're going to see a lot more of me, and you know, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy what we're doing. This is a trap, so I'm going to back up. The balls. I'm pretty sure the like thing you're seeing is blood. Pretty sure. What the fuck is going on? Super weird. I don't know what was going on there. Oh, Meg, I meant to tell you, did you know that there are multiple versions of this game? For me, Meg, it's not getting back to normal. It's addressing all the things that I have not been addressing for a majority of my life. That's what this year has been. Like, I've been so inundated and busy with life prior to the pandemic. I haven't been doing a whole lot of exploring outside. So like I've been doing a lot of exploring internally in my mind, and I had a lot of self-discovery and recognition for myself that I there was just things that I needed to change and get control of, and I just wasn't I wasn't doing that, you know? It's been nice. It's been really nice being able to like feel like I'm becoming more. I feel like every year I've been becoming more and more myself, but especially the past 2 years.
Is now following.
Sapphire, thank you so much for the follow. Why is I still haven't figured out why text to speech occurs sometimes and other times it doesn't occur. I don't think I'll ever figure that out. Super weird. But yeah, welcome in. Sorry to just derail the conversation there for a sec. I've already been here, right? Yeah. What have I been doing? Well, I was doing a sober kick. I was completely sober for 6 months. No drinking, no smoking. So I was doing that for quite some time. I recently broke that because I don't feel the need to do that anymore, which has been really nice. I was on the path to abusing substances. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to stop smoking as much cannabis because I have a medical card, so that I felt like that gave me like permission almost, you know. And so I was like, okay, wait, I knew it. I fucking I heard that stupid ass coming. So I was kind of giving myself permission to hold on, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I was 6 months sober, no drinking, no smoking, and no drinking, no smoking, and during that time I realized I was very unhappy. And I was trying to address where my unhappiness was coming from, and it really felt like it was coming from a place of dissatisfaction with myself. And a lot of that had to do with like my creative process. Why the fuck is this not working? Am I going crazy here? Hello? The scarecrow is supposed to show up here when I do this. What? Hold on. I can't finish this thought until I get this to work. What is going on? I'm lost. Okay, I guess it doesn't work anymore. I don't know why it doesn't. Shit. Sorry. Train of thought derailed. Well, what have I been doing to get my mental health in order? Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I went sober for 6 months. I was trying to just kind of basically like I was self-medicating myself to a certain point. So I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on. By self-medicating, what I mean was I was trying to alleviate symptoms of my ADHD by slowing myself down by like drinking and smoking. I definitely was not on, I wasn't like abusing those substances, but I was on my way to, and I recognized that. So this is also the very first version of the game that's ever existed. So maybe the Scarecrow song doesn't work for whatever reason here, or I need a separate song for this. But anyway, shit, I'm still thinking about the Scarecrow song. But yeah, so I recognized that, and then I was starting to really like spend time working out and reflecting on why I felt the way I did. And I was very like, I had a lot of frustration and resentment against myself and shame surrounding my ADHD, because I would like want to do creative projects and I would like to do things, but then I wouldn't like be able to do them. And I was like, okay, if I'm sober, then I should be able to pursue the creative projects. That was my thinking. That's how it started. And then the longer I was sober, the more I realized I wasn't actually like, the sobriety wasn't like necessarily helping me with being more creative. I was still tired and exhausted from like me doing the work that I do from 9 to 5 all the time. It takes energy from me, which is completely normal. But I noticed I was way more taxed than I felt like I should be. My attention gets pulled. My attention stamina meter is very short in comparison to what I would describe for other people. And so when I feel like I'm getting pulled in multiple directions and going through trainings and going through meetings, it exhausts me emotionally, and then I don't have any of that emotional energy to put into the creative work that I'd like to pursue. And so this cycle had been continuing, and then I was like, okay, well, if I can't do that, then I need to relax, and in order to relax, I need to self-medicate myself. Because if I don't have the energy, like, I would at least like to fucking like sleep on time and all of that. And then I was like, and then that was a weird trip too, because like when I went completely sober, I ended up trying to stay up like super late, because the only like, I know it sounds weird, but the only differing state that I could give myself that was like kind of trippy was the state of being really tired. Which sounds really fucked up, but it was like, it was the way of fucking myself up, if that makes sense. Like, I needed something to alter my reality to keep myself like on my toes. And for that, instead of like, you know, drinking or smoking, I started turning into like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sleep deprive myself. But I wasn't making that decision constantly. It started becoming a habit. And then I was like, why am I doing this? I started like literally asking myself, you know, what's going on? Why am I doing this? And I didn't have an answer to that question until I really was like, I was working out pretty consistently and trying to tire myself out so that I could go to bed. And then I was like, and then once I was like going to bed consistently, it's so weird to say this stuff, like talk about it, but that's essentially what happened is like, I started going to bed. I started having healthy habits again because I was tired. And then when I started sleeping, I was like in a pretty good spot. I started to become very happy. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm eating right. I'm sleeping well. And now I feel like I have some energy for some creative stuff. And so I started getting, you know, creative again. Working on some OBS stuff, some drawing. I did some emotes. And then I was like, you know, I it's not that I can't do this, but I'm still exhausted. I'm still exhausted with my work. You know, my work I don't think is extremely difficult. I think, you know, I would be more at ease if I was getting paid an amount that made sense to me, especially for a fucking multi-billion-dollar company that I work for. But hey, corporate America, am I right? Like, we literally had a fucking meeting today about how much revenue we're bringing in as a company, and we're up like 180%, but wages haven't fucking increased. So I'm like losing my goddamn mind thinking about that bullshit. And I'm like, and you know, that cost me emotional energy. And then yeah, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm back to the work grind. I don't want to work here because they don't value me as an employee. And I know, like, I don't know, comparison is the robs you of joy or whatever, but it's fucking frustrating being in a company where like you have all these ideas, you're putting all this work in, and you're not being fairly compensated for it. We talked about it a little bit earlier in the show. And I'm not the only one dealing with this, you know? I know all of my coworkers are. But it's especially difficult as a neurodivergent, unmedicated individual who just thinks differently. I am super analytical. I don't have the traditional brain of being able to do mundane tasks and be okay with it all day. it costs me more than what my salary is worth. So I'm in this perpetual position of being exhausted all the fucking time, and I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing this shit and giving my soul, that's what it feels like, to a company that doesn't value me. But again, like, I have to be in this position because if I wasn't working, I'd be fucking starving. Ooh, Shadow Link. So let's put this on pause for a second, okay? And so in summation, after realizing all of this through sobriety, I realized I needed professional help, and if I'm going to be working in a corporate like in the place that I work in and be like sane, I would really like some medication to help me with what I believe is ADHD or maybe on the spectrum with something. So yeah, I got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to schedule something and figure this shit out. Submitted a bunch of tests. I was at this facility for 4 hours doing testing, personality tests, psychiatric tests, to figure out how I think and so I can have a better understanding of me personally. Because for me, regardless of where I've been in my life, the best thing that's ever happened to me is like understanding the fundamentals of how things work. If I have the fundamentals of any job, any education, any role, if you give me the fundamentals of how something works, I can create and build whatever the fuck it needs to be built, as long as I'm acquainted with the fundamentals. I can understand a project. I can understand puzzles. You know, that's not like a problem for me. Yeah. So now I'm on the path to like just getting 100% Steve with some help professionally, which is great. I shopped around. I was looking for psychiatric tests. I did like an interview with a psychiatrist and explained like what my situation is and what I've been going through in my life experience. And they were like, yeah, we can set up tests and like make sure, we're covering all bases to see where you're at. It sounds like maybe you do have ADHD. It could be a little bit of something else. I know you like mentioned autism, and I was like, I really would like to know. As long as if I can get some fucking words and descriptions to understand myself better, more than I can get through, thinking that and trying to self-diagnose my own shit, the better I'm going to be. So that's all it is. Yeah. I'm in my third year of anesthesia school, and I really recently started to feel that my ADD was weighing me down. Forming strict habits, routines, and sleep schedules has helped a ton. Yeah. And practicing that and putting it in a calendar and using tools, that it helps so much. Yeah. Hey, Soma Geek. I bet job responsibility. Yes. Yeah. I am not, my insurance covers it from what I understand. There's a whole deductible thing that I'll have to figure out, but I'm just sick of waiting. I've been saving money this entire pandemic. And I'm just tired of waiting. See you, Vince. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing that. Damn it. I don't know. I don't actually know the trick to beating him. I just eventually do it. Hey, what's up, Ben? Endless Dark, good to see you. That's great you have those tasks. Having a diagnosis of OCD and bipolar has been really helpful for me, not just having the right meds, but being able to build a more specialized tool set. Yes. Damn it. Oh. Nice. Do I have a fairy? Wait, does Din's fire work on this motherfucker? Ha! Get shit on, nerd. Ha ha! I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna be so upset about it. I should have went to the fairy fountain that gives me the bigger green bar. Fuck you. Let me save. Fuck you, dude. I can't see. What the fuck, dude? N64 camera. Dicks. What's up, ThinkBox? How you doing? Fuck off, dude. I'm dead. I'm dead. I hate this shit. Sick, dude. I thought I entered this fucking thing with a fairy. Guess not. Yes, continue playing. Big doo-doo garbage. Now I have to leave. Ugh. The hammer? No. The hammer is doo-doo garbage. But Din's fire seemed to work for like a split second. Hey, why the fuck didn't you show up in the temple, asshole? I played your fucking song. I played this guy's song. He didn't do shit. Gotta replenish them arrows. That's correct. Hi, Nina. How you doing? Scarecrows can't use doors. Oops, not Zelda song. Bee boo boop. Come on, Epona. I think there's a fairy fountain actually like right outside here. You beautiful horsey. Come on. Is this a fairy fountain right here? Or is it? I might be mistaking it for a completely separate area. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I should do? I should just get some milk.
He needs some milk.
Let's make a stop over at the Lon Lon Ranch. You serious? You're not gonna jump this tiny baby fence here? I hate this. All these rules! Yeah. Hey. Shut up, Navi. Milk babies? What you talking about? Okay. Link is a real Goo Goo Gaga? Not in this timeline. Put more respect on this man's name with the hero of time.
Have some milk. Have some milk.
Link doesn't peg me as that sort of person, but I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. He's a country boy. Wait, what am I doing? I can just go. Woo-hoo. How am I feeling about that Mario trailer? It looks really good. Visually, it looks stunning. I'm excited to see it. The only thing I'm not really excited about is Chris Pratt being, you know, the voice of Mario. It sounded like he was doing like a little bit of a Brooklyn accent, so I'm wondering if he's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm a Mario," you know? Did you see the French trailer? The French trailer sounds more like a Mario impression than Chris Pratt ever did. I don't know why, but it seems like Miyamoto is like a huge fan of Chris Pratt, which is really fucking weird. Like, why? Super weird. Like, he was excited to announce that Chris Pratt was, you know, gonna be the voice of Mario. Maybe a religious stuff. Yeah, I don't know if Miyamoto's like religious. A lot of Japanese people are actually Christian, I think. Miyamoto sounds like he'd be excited about a lot of things. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. That did absolutely fuck all to these guys. Oh, that's true. I mean, if it's a Nintendo, it's an officially Nintendo licensed movie. You know, so it's not going to be terrible. The only thing terrible about it is Chris Pratt. Can I not? Okay, that's weird. Bust this. We had better get a Luigi's Mansion movie. Yeah, that'd be sick. Well, they're gonna have to reuse those assets. So, like, I mean, the cool thing about these 3D movies is that they're gonna have to make more than one Mario movie because the 3D work that it requires to make these assets, like, it would be a complete waste of money. You know what I mean? I don't understand why they didn't just well, I don't know. I don't know. I have lots of questions related to that, I guess, but I'm not going to get answers for them. Okay. What a process this was. Yeah, DK is in the film. DK, Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. And now he's here to kick some tail. Oh no! You fucking ass. My shield's gone. And my tunic. You bitch. What the fuck is going on with this game? The hit detection. DK movie confirmed 100%. I'm sure they're like waiting on confirmation for when the for the success of like how the Mario movie's gonna do, but it's the fucking Mario movie. How is it not gonna be a complete and utter success? Utter, get it? Milk. Nina, I think you're right about the hammer, actually. Wait, not the boots. Why did I put the boots on? Does that mean, well, I don't know if Zelda's gonna be in the movie. Tom Holland as Link? No thanks. Link did speak in a cartoon. I'm out of magic. It's not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself. How the fuck is he hitting me? This is actual dog shit, dude. What the fuck? This fucking game, dude. What the fuck, dude? What? I played this game long enough to like I should fucking know this. Hammer. That's the hammer. Nina was right. Because he can't mimic the attack. Bitch. Thanks for the 60 repeats I can't pick up. You got Smash Brothers. Nice. Big hook shot unlocked. Nice. Good shit. Nice ass, dude.
Smash it with a hammer.
And take that box and put that box inside another box. The long shot it is. How do I get out of here, though? Do I just run? Can't. Hello? Oh. Okay. Dick. No, it's Nina. The long shot is long. It's long. It's long. It's not. It's not solid. It's not long enough to reach that. Andy! It's true. I see you, you fucking Keith. Get the fuck out of my game. Andy, how you doing? Good to see you. Y'all, we're at 76% of our goal for the American Pro-Choice American Foundation. If you'd like to donate, !charity in the chat will bring up the links. And if you can't donate monetarily, no worries. You being here is helping enough. Maybe we get some more people in the channel and get donations that way. Procrastinating on packing for work. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time's great. This is a phenomenal game. I'm a big fan of it. This temple and the ice temple, though, before this, can go to hell. I'd host you, but you know, yeah. Yeah, Twitch getting rid of hosting. Good decisions, you know? And then introducing Super Cheers, which everybody was, you know, a big fan of. I don't even get to see that. Nobody gets to see that shit. Bummed about the hosting, yeah. Especially for people who are just like strictly like viewers, you know? It doesn't make any sense. Why you do this? You put your bag on your computer chair? Oh, that's a good idea. That way you can't sit down, huh? Not the bad. The psychological loopholes we gotta do sometimes, huh? $5 so you can post caca in chat loudly? I'm confused. A fairy! Yes! Boy, that would have been great beforehand. You rang? Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh, I don't have the super key for this. Go away. Go away. Oh, we gotta reset the room. That's what we're doing. We gotta reset the room again. God, this is the one thing about the temple that's exhausting. Is like now that you have the hook shot, now you have to go back to the bottom floor, decrease the water level, and then increase it again, and it's tiring. Okay, it's tiring. I don't want to do it. I'm done doing it. But here we are, doing the thing again. The super cheers, yeah. The game really gives you the run. Yeah, this temple is just not fun at all. The boss is cool. I'll say that. Yeah. You didn't have to pause once on the 3DS version of this game, which is like, honestly, I don't know. This is so good. It's just so good. A lot of people are like, put the Switch remakes on there, you know? Like, I would love to see a Switch remake of Ocarina of Time and this, as long as they make some quality of life changes, you know? They're gonna have to figure that out. So first floor. Was it the first floor? couldn't go into this section? If you wear iron boots at the YMCA pool, they make you go home. That's super funny. I don't have a key. I know. I'd imagine they'd have to rebuild the entire game unless they just upscaled the 3DS remake. I'm not entirely sure how they would do that. I really am interested in how a game dev would like do that, to be honest. I'd pay for a documentary of that being done. You know? Pretty neat. Boop. You set a pic. Oh, ooh, I'm getting a little sleepy. Why don't they just put this across? I don't like it. Go away. Boop. Yes, it is XB Pete. We are playing on original hardware. I've got a rumble pack installed and everything. Wait, I'm going. Why am I going back here? I don't need to go back this far. What's my weirdest day in life? I've got a few of those, Siraj. I've told this story plenty of times, but there was a day where I got to see a woman's asshole on her phone because I was working at the Apple store. Oh man. And her husband was there too. And that was weird. And I'm not just talking about like, oh, that's your butthole, like for scientific purposes. This one was full spread. Was it good looking though? You know what? I didn't get a long enough look at it to be like, that's a nice butthole you have there, ma'am. No, they were not. They were like Midwestern 50 to 60-year-old like human being. Hi, Etwert. No, I'm not talking about Etwert, okay? He's joking around. Yeah, I've told that story like multiple times. I'm pretty sure it's highlighted. I think the butthole story is like highlighted in my Twitch VODs. Yeah, I was working at the Apple store, and when you're at the Apple store, especially for as long as I have been, oh my God, I was gonna throw up. For as long as I have been, you get pretty accustomed to like knowing how to navigate conversation, and this was one of those times where like, this is in the instance that this was occurring, in the time it was occurring in, I was about 3 years into Apple, so like I know how to understand. I know how to handle myself in these conversations, and I know what questions to ask. And this couple comes in, and they were in the mall, and they were like, hey, you know, we're trying to get the same messages on both of our phones because we have our grandkids like messaging us about stuff they do, and like if I'm not on the phone, then like they feel like they're not getting heard, blah blah blah, and they're using Apple phones. So I'm like, okay, that's easy. You know, you would just ask the same questions like, do you guys have the same Apple ID? 16 iPads. That guy was not, I could not help that guy. So yeah, they were like, you know, I was like, okay, so do you guys use the same Apple ID? They're like, I don't know what that is. And I was explaining, you know, on Apple phones, there's this thing called an Apple ID that allows you to, you know, buy apps and stuff and make sure you can identify your phone. And they were like, okay, I mean, we don't really know how to use these things, but I'm pretty sure like we set that up when we got our phones. Otherwise we wouldn't have them now, right? And I was like, yeah, that's correct. And so they were like kind of savvy. And then, yeah, so I'm going through the steps of like setting up their phone and all of this stuff. And just, you know, for testing purposes, I ask, why am I up here? Hold on. How did I get up here? I don't think I'm supposed to be up here yet. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm like, hey, you know, is it okay if I go into your settings? They're like, yes, that's great. You know, and depending on what portion of the phone you go into as an Apple employee, it's very important to be sure that you have permission to hold the phone and ask questions. And when you're using the phone, the whole time you're holding the phone, like you guys would be on my left or right, and you're looking at the phone with me. It's not like I'm looking at the phone like this and you're not seeing what I'm looking at. Okay? And so I'm asking questions about, you know, their settings and stuff like that. And then I get to the portion where I'm like, okay, now we're going to test to see who receives a message. So I grab a test phone and I text, you know, one of them. And I was like, hey, okay, so did you guys both get the text message? And on paper, everything should be working. Okay, there's no reason why it shouldn't be. Fuck, what am I you know, telling a story and remembering where I'm at in the water temple is not a big Brian move. So I'm gonna see if I can. I think I have to reset the temple again because I have to go to the bottom floor again. But anyway, you know, I'm like, okay, so did you get the text message? And his wife, the wife goes, oh, I got it, but I don't know if, you know, Bob got it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to look at, is it okay if I look at both your phones? And I'm like looking at the settings and I'm checking, you know, I'm checking the settings. I'm like, okay, I got the settings set up correctly. Everything's good there. Verified they both have the same Apple ID. I send another text message. And she goes, oh, I got the text message again. And he's like, oh, I don't think I got it. And then I was like, okay, so let's take a look at the text message or whatever. So I ask again, permission. I was like, hey, you know, before we go into your phone, is it okay if I go into the settings? He goes, yeah, no problem. And I was like, okay, cool. And then after verifying the settings are the same, I was like, is it okay if I go in your text messages? And with text messages and photos, the rule is you ask twice, no matter if they say yes, because people get caught up in the say, like they've already got permission, they trust you. Sometimes they say yes without actually critically thinking about it, and something embarrassing happens. That is the scenario that happened. So I'm looking at the phone, and you know how like in your text messages on an iPhone or whatever, you know, application you're looking at, it goes to the last thing you were doing. So I open up the text messages, and as soon as I open the text message, this all happens within 2.5-3 seconds. Okay. I open the text message. It is his wife pulling her butt apart. And he clearly took the picture. Okay. Or somebody did. And it was on his phone. 2.5 seconds, butthole. I swipe up to close the application out. I give them their phone. I make eye contact with them. They're all looking at me devastated. Absolutely devastated. And I was like, I think I solved your problem. Have a great night. They didn't say anything and just left. And people are like, oh, these people are chauvinistic, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I have a good idea of reading people. Like they're chauvinists or whatever, and they get off on this idea. I have a pretty good idea of reading people. Those people were devastated. And I was so taken aback by the whole encounter. You guys know Lee, the person that I did the XP talk show with the beard and everything. I'm sitting in the back, and I'm just like, we're supposed to be closing. I'm closing that night, so I'm supposed to be cleaning computers and shit. I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, just staring blankly, like in the business office. And Lee's like, "Hey, dude, we got to be closing. Like, are you okay? What's going on?" I was like, "Dude, I just saw this woman's butthole." And he's like, "What? What happened?" And then I explained the story to him, and he just hugged me, like very deeply. And he's like, "I'm so sorry. Take all the time you need." And then he went back out and started closing. And that whole night, like the rest of my night was just like, I don't know what's reality anymore. I am so confused. You know? Like, how do I come back from that, from a shift? And like, everything's normal now. Super weird. I don't know how I come back from that. So yeah, that's the butthole story. What was I doing? I was going to reset the rooms, right? I got a key. What fucking room is it? Is it the bottom? Is it the bottom room? That's when you hide. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, BTs? Yeah, I guess that's when you hide, right? When buttholes attack, yeah. Also, Cold Diggity, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. I saw you were streaming earlier. Were you playing more, the army game you were talking about? Foxhole? Speaking of buttholes. Nice. Very good. Foxhole. Man, everyone is playing Foxhole, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Man, I really want to finish this water temple and be done. I'm not gonna lie, as soon as we finish this temple, I'm done. I don't work tomorrow, but I do not want to play. I am so done playing this game right now. My fucking brain is like going burr. Like, yeah. I can't imagine asking my wife to send me her butthole. I don't even know if that was the ask. Like, can you send me a nude? And like, that was, I don't know. Maybe they were just being goofy goobers. I don't know. Did I have any reaction at all? I mean, I was definitely like not, I didn't have a good enough poker face. I would assume. Like, it was, I was probably smirking a little bit, but it wasn't like, you know, I wasn't like trying to be surprised. I was just like, I think I solved your problem. And it was like, there was just this knowing of like, you make eye contact with somebody after a moment like that. And it's like, you and me both know I saw your asshole. I know what your asshole looks like. We know what your asshole looks like. All three of us. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Here's your phone. Good night. That is basically how my parents met. Shut up, Edward. God damn it. Stupid. You're stupid. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. The butthole story fucked me up. I don't recall. Again, it all happened within like 2.5 seconds. All I know is this woman was full spread. It was definitely her. That's it. And if it wasn't her, that guy's in so much fucking trouble. So much trouble, dude. This butthole was the problem. Imagine, dude. God, that could have been a worst case scenario. They're like, do you want to come home? Do you want to, Steve? Do you want to come home? Do you want to come home? What the fuck are those? If you went to have someone look at your phone in the Apple Store and you meant to set someone up to see a pic like that, that would be assault? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, sexual harassment maybe, but like, I don't know. Hard to build a case on something like that. They were so Midwestern and like pleasant. I can't imagine that was the case. Then again, serial killers exist, so who knows? You know? Could be anybody these days. We saw you from across the bar and we really like your vibe. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever told that story without somebody having new questions every time. The Genius Bar. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. BT's got it. The Genius Bar. We saw you from across the Genius Bar and we really like your vibe. Oh my god. Where the fuck do I go, guys? I am utterly and completely lost. I've opened doors and closed doors. The butthole stories got me fucked up. You selfish sons of bitches. I'm reliving some trauma from my past in the Apple Store. I know it's a good story too. So like every time somebody gets like a anytime somebody gets a whiff of a butthole story, they're like, what do you mean? Did you say butthole while you were at Apple? How did you see a butthole while you were working at Apple? Let me tell you a story. Yeah, that story and the iPad story. The dude who had like, he had a lot of iPads with like porn that he put on them. Like that's an also wild story. Apple retail was crazy, dude. Some people are just like absolutely nuts. It's so crazy how they after working there for about 3 years, I can tell you that the way I spoke to people, like the game wasn't like, what can I sell you at an Apple store? You know, like my job was to sell stuff, sure, but my priority was after a certain bit, all interactions are pretty much the same. It's just a matter of like, can I get this person to trust me enough to take a recommendation? And some people have like their social skills are so deprived, like they're so deprived of like social interaction that after like 15-20 minutes of me talking to somebody, they would trust me wholeheartedly with like a really difficult thing that was related to their life. And I'd be like, why are you talking to me like this? I wouldn't even say, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I'd be totally taken aback. Like this one dude came in with his daughter who was like going to high school, and she was getting a high school computer. And while that, like, what the fuck? While he was buying the computer, he asked me a question related to like, oh, my daughter's like getting into high school, and like he started talking about like her sexual like preferences and shit. And I was like, what are you doing right now? He was like concerned. He's like, oh, she's dating an older guy, blah blah blah. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to sell you a MacBook Air. You know, you came in for a MacBook Air. I can't really advise you about how to raise your kid. I don't even have kids, man. If I was a dad, I would be probably really concerned about it too. And I wouldn't know what to do. Like, why are you talking to me about this, dude? You literally, we've been talking for probably 15 minutes or less. Most of it was about a computer, you know? What the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, how desperate is this father to go to an Apple store and have this conversation with a salesperson? That's wild, dude. Like, adults are in this situation, and the longer you work in retail, especially if you're, what am I doing? I'm just literally walking around, guys, and talking about my time at the Apple store. I'm sorry for anybody who's looking for hardcore Zelda playthroughs. I'm just walking around at this point. I don't even know what I'm doing. I need to reset. I think I need to reset the room again. So yeah, this guy I don't know. It's kind of like also a testament to our mental health care system. Like, we don't really have like a mental health system in place for people who need help. And that's where I'm at. Yeah, so working at the Apple Store was wild. The dude with the 16, quote unquote, 16 iPads, that was on us. Okay, so has anybody ever been, does anybody have any experience with going to an Apple Store? I'm not even going to ask that question. I'm just going to get straight into the juicy bits of this story. Stores are busy all the fucking time, okay? All the time. And Sunday is the busiest time for Apple stores that work in a mall, or that are in a mall, okay? And transparently, Sundays are the busiest time in the mall. So this guy comes in. I'm working like checkpoints. So this guy's like trying to get some help, and he's like, I need help. He's just saying I need help. He's speaking a little bit of broken English, which is, fine. I have no problem talking with anybody whose English isn't their first language. That's fine. You came into the store already, and tried to figure out what you needed to do. So good on you. That's super brave. So this guy proceeds to start pulling out an iPad, and not just one iPad. He pulls out 2, 3, 4 iPads while he's saying, I need help. And what did I just do? Fuck. And while he's saying I need help, I'm like, okay, yeah, let me help you. Here, take over check-in. I'm gonna help this guy, because he looked manic, which is step one of like, this is gonna be a fucked up interaction. I already can tell. So I take him to the corner of the store. There are kids, families, everybody's here. It's fucking Sunday. People are in their church clothes. There is so many people in this fucking mall. I cannot even, like, if you've got social anxiety, you are completely fucked working at an Apple Store in a mall. Okay? Anyway, this guy, he's got 4 iPads on him. He proceeds to, once we get him to like the corner table away from everybody, not at the Genius Bar, I'm talking about in the corner of the store, where he could have like minimum interaction with everybody as possible. He's pulling out an additional 4, 5, 6 iPads. This man's got like 8 iPads minimum, I think. And all of them are clean, thank fucking God. But they're all 128 gig iPad Airs. At the time, those things were brand fucking new. We're talking about $1,200, I think, minimum for 128 gigs at the time. Or maybe it was $1,000 a pop. I don't remember. Anyway, almost 10 grand worth of iPads just sitting here, and he's pulling them out. They're color coded. They're different colors and shit. No cases. Clean. Thank God. And I was like, what is your problem? Tell me what your problem is. And he goes, all of my iPads are filled. There's no room. I can't put anything onto them. And I was like, okay, that's an easy diagnosis. I don't really need to do much. I just need to go into the settings on every Apple device, in the settings, under the data, like under where the data is. It tells you color coded where most of your data is coming from, what's on the iPad. So I'm expecting to see photos, videos, that sort of thing. And so I look, and all 128 gigs are filled to the brim, and it says other. And I'm like, that's strange. It's one of two things. It's like bloatware software, which is like, he had plugged his device into a computer and a bunch of files got uploaded onto it, and that's what the other is. Or it's something on the iPad like got corrupted and there's a memory issue. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. You've got 8 iPads and they're all the same. So I just checked the settings of all of them, and sure enough, all of them have other in green. And I'm like, okay, so now we're going to go through the troubleshooting steps of, is it okay? Can I get your permission to go through each section on the iPad? And I'm going to start with photos. And I go, sir, Is it okay if I look at your photos? He goes, yes. I go, sir, I'm going to ask you again. Is it okay if I go into your photos? He says yes. And I ask him a third time, are you sure I can go into your photos? He says yes. I open the photos. It is organized front to back by girl porn. All of it. All of it's porn. All of it is filled to the brim with porn. Every iPad in that interaction, same thing. I was like, sir, I asked you 3 times if I could go in here. I close the app. I shut the iPad off. And he's manic. He's definitely got a problem. He's got a problem. He's like, I need help. I need help with all of this. And he's not looking at me. And I'm like, sir, I can't help. We cannot help you with this. We cannot help you. You cannot be here. And he's just saying, I need help. I need help. And I felt so bad because like clearly he does need help, but not from an Apple Store employee. And I had to like shake him on the shoulder. And I was like, dude, look at me. He looks at me. He makes eye contact with me. I go, I cannot help you. Nobody here can help you. You need to leave. The content, the sexual content that is on this iPad is not appropriate to have in public. I cannot believe I had to break it to this man, but he was not in right sorts. And I was like, you cannot be here. And he's like, but I need help. And I was like, there's no help that you can get at the Apple Store from any of us from here. I can sell you a hard drive so you can offload this stuff onto that from your computer, but you cannot do that in the store. There are children. There are other adults around. You are in a massively populated setting. This is something you do at home, or you get help from a professional, maybe a therapist. I don't know. And that was the last I ever saw of him. He sat at the table, kind of like just sitting there for a bit, like trying to figure out what he was going to do next for maybe like 30 minutes. And I made sure he didn't move from that spot or try to get anybody else to help him. And I was just like, that was a wild one. That was pretty nuts, dude. If he had gotten anybody else, he could have gotten arrested. I felt really bad for that guy. Like he really did need help, but not like an Apple Store help. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who their first interaction with like anybody, especially the public, you know, asking for help looks a lot different for a lot of people. And I'll just say, I think I don't know. I didn't get paid enough at that job to be doing that shit. I didn't have to do that. I could have just been like, you know, this is above my pay grade. You got to get out of here. Luckily, I'm a man, I guess, and you know that privilege comes with, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. So I think this was like before or after the butthole scenario. I can't honestly say. But there was a lot of interactions that I had at the Apple Store that that gave me the balls essentially to like handle those things in stride. But man, was that uncomfortable. Like, how did you spend almost 10K on iPads and you didn't realize that like that wasn't resolving your problem? He's like, oh, this iPad's bad. Guess I'll buy another one, I think. I have no idea. I don't know how he got that far. Okay. Glitch to the top of the step there. How did he afford all that? I mean, he seemed like he was a tech kind of guy, but not smart enough to figure out he filled all of them with porn and that's why they didn't have any data on them. I don't know, to be honest. All of it was super weird. Kind of uncomfortable, kind of cringe, you know? I'm just kidding. No, he definitely put it on there. He definitely did. His computer had all that information on there. Menard's friends. Hey, Big Fudge, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, wait, did that have the door open too? Yeah, that's understandable, BTs. Ooh, just you and the dog? You and me have something similar going on. Just us and the boys. Wait, what the fuck? I'm just now realizing I didn't get anything. Fuck you guys. Stop! You're bullying me!
Don't bully me, I'll come. Ooh.
"15-year-old Chihuahua." Why do Chihuahuas live so long? They're like cursed goblins. Do I have any more weird stories? From my Apple Store days? I'm trying to think. I have one about Lee. So Lee, me and Lee were like work best friends. Every time we were working together, we were super stoked. We fed off each other's like ADHD energy. We talked a lot about space. Like pretty much all of our interactions were pretty like consistent. We knew we were going to have a good work day when we knew we were on the same schedule. One day he came in and, there was a poop guy at the food place. I wasn't there for that though. That's a separate story. I wasn't there for that one. What was I forgot what I was saying. I still haven't gotten the fucking boss key for this goddamn stupid ass fucking level. Oh yeah, so yeah, sorry, spaced out for a sec. Lee was working and he's like, "Oh dude, your mom's here. She wanted to say hello." I was like, "Oh shit, I can't help her. I'm already working with somebody." He's like, "Is it okay if I help her?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like super stoked about it because he hadn't met my parents yet, you know, so he assumed that, you know, oh, Steve is really cool, his parents must be like one of the coolest, like also very cool people, because that's the case with his parents. His parents are very cool people. Well, his dad is anyway. So he spends, I want to say, probably 45 minutes to an hour with my mom trying to help her with shit. And he comes up to me and his mood is entirely different, bro. His mood, he just started working. It was like 10:30 a.m. We opened like an hour and a half ago. He was like 10:30 to 7 or whatever. Like that shift sucks because you're missing the entire day. Anyway, so he comes back and he's like inquisitive about me. He starts asking questions about me. And I didn't get a chance to, I didn't even comprehend that he was done, you know, helping my mom. And I was like, he was like, yeah, so tell me about, like, can you tell me about, like, you know, how you grew up and shit? And I explained to him, like, it wasn't very easy, blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't very, like, specific about it. And he's like, yeah, I mean, not to offend you or anything, but your mom sucks. And I was like, what? He was like, your mom is not cool. She sucks. And I was like, yeah, definitely. Like I can agree with that. She's not very fun to be around, if that's what you mean. And there was like there's a very few moments where like Lee saw me in pain, and when he like asked me that question, he's like, you know, is it okay if I give you a hug right now? Can I just give you like a huge big hug? And I was like, yeah, man, you give me a hug. And he hugged me so deeply and so like lovingly. He just said, I'm sorry you had to live like that. And I was like, it's okay, dude. You know, like, I'm okay. He's like, yeah, I just assumed that, you know, because you were really cool, like your parents must be fucking awesome. I was like, definitely not the case. Not the case at all, man. And I'm sorry that I didn't warn you beforehand. Because he was so gung-ho about it, dude. He was ready. He was like, oh, man, this is going to be great. I'm going to hang out with Steve's mom. We're going to shoot the shit. She's going to tell me stories about Steve. That didn't happen at all. At all. None of that happened. The interaction went south immediately. Like, after 10 minutes, he was like, wow, this person is not as cool as I thought she was going to be. And she sucks, dude. Like, I will never forget that. It was so funny, dude. Yeah, I hope it doesn't offend you, but she sucks. I was like, yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I'm not the only time it's embarrassing is when like my mom is I would describe her as like an ultra Karen is how I would describe her. Not in the sense of like I'm gonna call the police on you, but she's just so like in her own space and world. Nobody else exists in there. So going to a restaurant is like fucking frustrating. I have to be like, you don't need to do that. Please, you know, like I bring my own. If it's just me and my mom, like I don't know. It's weird. It's not a good time. I don't like going out. It's not good. It's just like I have to protect my energy all the time, and I can't do that when I can't protect my own energy when I'm like not in my own space and can leave whenever I want to, you know. My mom is full on aggressive person, not passive aggressive. That's passive is not a word I would use to describe my mom. Oh shit, I missed this fucking wall here. That's probably where the thing is. Yeah. Pete, thanks for being here. Thanks for contributing to the conversation. Always great to see you. Sweet dreams. Can we get some sweet dreams in the chat for Pete? Thank you. My mom would be nice, but she is difficult to talk to. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's weird being in a place where, like, you are more emotionally mature than the people who raised you. And it just kind of showcases, like, they didn't prioritize, like, in a way, like, you know, it's not that I don't appreciate my parents for what they did for me. My parents prioritized taking care of us, you know, and trying to give us the life they thought we deserved. But in a sense, they also lost themselves in that process because they didn't prioritize themselves and their mental health. They pushed everything under the rug. It was like, you know, like I'm not even afraid to say it too. Like my parents are, I mean, they're not very accepting of, like, I guess, like, they've gotten a lot better because they have to. They've been exposed to a lot of things, but they're not very accepting of, like, how the world's been changing and all of that shit. Like, there is some deep-seated racism in not only my, like, when I say my family, I'm not even talking about my immediate family. Like, Greek culture is pretty toxic in regards to, like, masculinity and showing affection and misogyny. Like, it's like we're built for it or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird. I bet going through the drive-thrus is fun. It's actually quite traumatic. We don't do drive-thrus. No drive-thrus, okay? That does not happen. Yeah, I guess the information age gave us that, but there's also like, I know there are good parental interact. Why the fuck are these? I hate these things. Get the fuck out of me. Get the fuck out of me. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know. I have friends who have amazing relationships with their parents, and I'm not trying to compare them. They're completely different people. I think everybody had the capacity. It's just like when you have a life that you've lived where it's been difficult, you know, like both my parents dealt with trauma growing up, physical abuse growing up, like that sort of life, like you can't expect anybody to be normal in those circumstances. They are not dealt a hand that allows them to be normal. And so they have all this repressed and unrepressed emotional regulation, and you know, there's not a normal for them. You can't go to normal. And I think a lot of it too is also the unwillingness to accept the fact that something is wrong with you. I don't know. It's tough. I have a lot of empathy for another fucking door. I don't have the keys for this. I have a lot of empathy. I went from like resenting and hating, you know, the way I grew up to having a lot of empathy for them. It's still tough, you know, being around them. That costs a lot of energy for me. There's a lot of things that I still like hang on to, that I'm still trying to process on my own, because like I can't process it with them because that's too traumatic, right? And asking permission and asking, you know, for things as a grown man is like difficult, because it's like, you know, I want to have a good interaction. I want to have a good relationship with my parents, but it's not possible unless they do the work. And that's something that I've definitely expressed and told. And obviously it's something that, because it's coming from me, their son, it's like, you know, I don't know what that means. And I'm like, I can explain it to you. And then it's like, oh, you're talking down to me. There's like I don't know. It's weird. I shouldn't have to parent my parents. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of like, I accept who they are as people. Just know that I'm not going to be around as much. And I love you guys, but you know, I got to prioritize myself. You guys want me to be happy? I got to do this to be happy, right? And that conversation is different for everybody. There's no way anybody could get away with that. Some people have to cut their parents entirely off. And, you know, I feel for those people. That's not an easy thing to do. But I don't know. Blood doesn't equal family, in my opinion. I think it's important to make sure that you are... I feel like once you aren't confident in your abilities to process, you know, whatever you felt like you needed to process at the time, I think as long as you're comfortable, you know, you could have those interactions and be open and honest with those people and move on. You don't take anything personally. I think one of the biggest problems I had, especially with my family, was I would take things very personally. Me and like, as much as I, you know, used to not want to admit it, me and my parents have a lot of similar behavioral things going on. And I think it's because trauma causing trauma is a thing. Not to dismiss, you know, my own experience, but it just feels like, I don't know. I guess like the best way to explain it is it feels like it's weird being in constant interactions with somebody that like my biggest problem like growing up was not being heard. And that hasn't changed. And I used to take that very personally. Very personally. I would be like, you're not listening to me, blah, blah, blah. And I would be like, you know, then it would escalate. You know, I'd be like, fuck you. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. And of course, like, who's gonna listen to a screaming teenager? Right? Oh, okay. So we need this. I need this on the 3rd floor. Is what I'm getting from this. And so yeah, I think that was probably like the biggest thing. Was like, you know, I took it personally, and then I don't know. I want to say I got over it, but that wasn't until recently. Not taking things personally is like a practice, and I've only been practicing that for, I want to say, 2 years now. That's tough. That's a tough spot to be in. Yeah. Taking things personally. Yeah, I think that's probably like one of the biggest lessons that I learned through all of my self-reflection and like self-development was like trying to get rid of that personal vendetta I felt like I needed to carry with me with all of that. Because taking things personally means that, like, you know, whenever something was happening or like, you know, whatever interaction I was having, I'd get to a spot where I felt like, you know, this is being purposefully done against me. And I realized it's not really so much that as it is their own thing. It's their own bag. It's not for me to make any assumption about how this is being done. You know? I don't think I could ever really know how people are thinking about things unless they're being completely open and honest with me. And if I get the sense that that's not the case, like somebody's not being open and honest with me about like how they feel or like whatever interaction, I can't control that. So it's better to just let it go and assume that, you know, they're going through something, or assume positive intent in that regard. Like they're going through something, or they are still processing something and they don't really know how to handle it. So it you know, it's a weird amalgamation of like things happening all the time out of your control. But yeah, I'd say that if you're struggling with any of this, there is a really great book about Toltec wisdom, like an ancient civilization wisdom, called The Four Agreements. And I found that book to be very helpful in giving me like the fundamentals of like not only human interaction, but like how the inner machinations of my mind work. Because I know one of the things I really struggled with, especially at when I was working at Apple, was I came from, I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of traumatic work experiences. I know I shared a few stories that seemed like they were very traumatic, and I think like that word is heavily weighted, but I think it's an accurate word to describe what I went through in a lot of these spaces. And basically, when you carry a lot of work trauma, and that's trauma related to like the working conditions you were in, you kind of get swept up in this like thought process of personal, like you take a lot of things personally, like, oh, my boss is a piece of shit because they don't like me, so they're out to get me. There's a lot of assumption based on that. And is it a self-help book? No, that's not really how I would describe it. It basically just lays out the fundamentals of like how Toltecs thought about how the world worked. Toltec wisdom, like that. I know that sounds like kind of woo-woo, but it just it demystifies, I guess, like how it gave me a lot of analogy, and gave me like what the fuck? I thought this would be on the highest level. Okay, I'm definitely missing something here. I'm confused now. Is it the four? It should just come up if you Google the 4 agreements. I think the cover has like a leaf or something on it. I can't remember exactly. Toltec Wisdom Collection. Let me see. The 4 Agreements Toltec Wisdom Collection. Yes. Yeah. Oh, weird. It does. So the version that I had was just literally like a practical guide to personal freedom, I think was what it was called. But it just said like Toltec Wisdom, the 4 Agreements. I didn't see. I guess they have, these are like self-help books, or the description is like that. Interesting. Yeah. The 4 Agreements was something that like I read and I was like, you know, this makes a whole lot more sense to me than it's especially, I don't know how to explain it, but it definitely came to me in a time where like I was like, I learned about it just like barely, and then I was actively trying to practice it because I was in the midst of like a bunch of internal there was a lot of like drama happening between like friend groups and shit. It was a lot of shit happening. A lot of stuff happening. It's like, you know, I've never been in this situation before. I don't know how to like, it was all about like picking sides. There was a lot of shit going on. And I was just trying to be like unbiased, you know? And that definitely kept me above water. I'll say that. It definitely made me feel like I was more in control of like my own biases and what was going on than I thought I was. Yeah, Scully, if you want to let me know what you think, I'd really love to know. I've been running around this fucking temple for way too long. Editing this VOD and putting it onto YouTube is going to be such a pain in the fucking ass. The book Toxic Parents has been recommended a lot. See, I don't really like... I don't like how... So the problem with it is, I guess, like, a lot of books and a lot of TikTok and a lot of fucking conversation around like parents, it kind of scapegoats the fact that like these people are to blame for your behavior. It also like gives you, I don't know, like I don't know if toxic parent, maybe I am, you know, I'll stop because I'm making a lot of assumptions based on the title they're using. So maybe it is a good book. I don't know. A lot of the stuff that I was looking into, I will say that a lot of the stuff that I was looking into and trying to get help from, quote unquote, at the time was like giving me a lot of like, oh, you know, cutting people out of your life is the best way to do it for like toxic like shit. And there was a lot of like prescribing. Dude, I don't know where the fuck I am going. What is going on? Hold on, I need to get my fucking head straight here. I haven't even been to the second or first floor areas here. Maybe I need to go to somewhere in the middle. I keep going all the way to the bottom, but maybe there's like a middle section I need to go to with the water this high. No, because there wouldn't be one. Well, maybe there is. Maybe it's like this section. What was I gonna say? Oh, a lot of the like self-help stuff, not self-help, but a lot of the books that I was like looking into, there's a lot of like blame being put on you know, how you were raised and all that stuff. And like, I don't know, I think like that honestly just makes you relive the same trauma that you've been dealing with like growing up. I think having empathy for like your parents as like damaged individuals does a lot more good than it does bad for you. Because like that's really what it is. Like these people aren't born, I mean, unless it's like, you know, they're diagnosed with it. Otherwise you won't know. A lot of this stuff is like, how do you deal with like a narcissistic parent and shit like that? It's like you can have narcissistic tendencies, but like, is that a defense mechanism for something that's like greater? And I don't know. I've had a lot of I would say my parents were very transparent about like their experiences growing up, and that based on my own experience, I mean, I was seeing a lot of the behaviors that I was exhibiting from the trauma that they gave me through them and how they were handling situations. So like, I don't know. That to me is very telling. Like that alone was telling. Like I learned a lot about myself and my trauma responses and shit from how I grew up. And I saw that in my parents and I was like, wait a minute, you guys are traumatized too. Weird, you know? Well, not weird, but you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to get swept up in the like diagnosing my parents thing. I was more concerned about my own experience, and then like I needed some sort of fundamental like description and tool set to like see how other people interact. Because that's been another thing too. And again, I'm in the process of like, you know, I just finished all my tests and stuff for ADHD and possible other things. And so I'm hoping to have more answers so that I can understand my own self better. And in turn, that will help me understand other people, because I can understand the lens I'm seeing everybody through a lot more intimately, if that makes sense. God, I've been wandering around this place for like 2 hours, bro. This fucking sucks. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think it's because I've been telling story. I was completely fine until I retold the butthole story. I'll blame it on that. I got completely fucking derailed. Okay. Let's try it again. Yeah, we've been talking a lot. It's hard to allocate brain resources. Also, like, dude, working 9 to 5 and then coming back and doing all this shit, it's definitely taking a toll. Oh, Siraj, you don't got to worry about it, yo. This is why I stream. I enjoy these conversations, you know? I just kind of feel bad when... What? I feel bad when people are tuning into a game, you know, and they're like expecting me to see the completion of something I've started, and we get derailed. I feel bad for those people. Because I definitely wanted to finish this as part of the... Like, if I don't finish this tonight... and it's a second parter, God, that's gonna suck. It's more for me because like then I can edit the VOD down and post to YouTube and have like a nice concise water temple, you know, section, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, if this is what I don't understand. How am I supposed to get up to... Oh, you know, there's probably an explosive wall. I didn't even think about that. There's gotta be a wall. Yeah, that's a good point, BTs. Okay. So this room. I wonder if this means there's a spot in the corner, like underneath that. No. Shit. This is the only temple out of all the temples that I'm just like, I don't fucking know. I don't know how I got to this point where I'm like this lost. A lot of it has to do with just this doesn't make no goddamn sense. Like you clear these floors one by one and then all of a sudden you're expected to backtrack like through the temple. Fuck. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Map, compass, this shit. Bomb floor. Sacred women? Okay. I've been trying to read more books too. I started with I got the Lord of the Rings illustrated with drawings from like Tolkien. And man, that was a good start. Fantasy book, that's a good way to start. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I know where I need to go. I'm pretty sure there's a section underneath the box in the center here that I haven't gone yet. I'm trying to think. It'd be really nice if you could just reset the temple, like from square one. I hope this is it. I hope there's something down here. Please, God. There's nothing up there. This was opened already. Shit, dude. I hate this. This is doo-doo dog shit water. Man. Okay. Next step, I guess, is check the like side rooms. There's multiple versions of this game. Yeah. So there's like version, I don't know what they call them. It's like 1.2, 1.1. or 1.0 or whatever, we are playing on an especially rare version of Zelda Ocarina of Time where Ganondorf, when he dies, he barfs up blood, that was replaced by like green goop or something in the later versions. And the Goron Temple, has like Islamic chanting in it, which is interesting. Okay, this is open. Okay, and why would I need to be up here? That's my question. Like, there is no reason for me to be up here because I can't get on anything. God, this is fucking annoying. If I had to guess, there's probably like a spot on the floor I need to blow up or something, right? Right? The moonstone blocks? Yeah, they changed the mirror shield too, I think. I hate this. I hate that I've done this so many fucking times and I have not figured out anything new. Oh, it's making my brain go fucking burr, dude. Is that super loud? Is the burr super loud? No, it's not. Okay, good. Pretty quiet? For real?
I'm a piece of shit.
How's that?
Wow.
Perfect? Okay, cool. Maybe it's my desktop audio is a little bit less.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that is pretty quiet, huh?
Wow. 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 Wow.
Jesus is the bread.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Jesus is the bread.
I'm a piece of shit. Are you fucking dumb?
Wow, crazy. Crazy girl.
What do I do? I hate this. I don't know what. Oh shit, I'm loud as fuck. There we go. That's better, huh? Oh, I just realized I was peeking the mic. It's really bad. That should be good. That should be good. Okay. 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 Wow. Wow. Okay. Where am I at right now? Where are we? Basement floor. We need to be on BF1. 1F. Which section is this? I need to watch like a fucking video. I need to watch a YouTube video. I hate this. Oh my god. YouTube video. We're cheating. Okay, definitely did that. Okay, got that. That's done. Okay, this person has 3 small keys. Fights Link, yes. Wait, where the fuck is this person? What? Where did this person go? Okay, long shot, yes. Cool. Oh my god. Get out of here, dude. Oh, dude. I cannot believe I did it again. I did it again. I completed a section of the game and I wasn't like paying enough attention. I was wondering why it didn't make any sense to me. Damn it. I'm gonna show you guys and you're gonna be upset. Wander around for 2 hours trying to figure this out. And it's because I'm a dumbass. No, it's not it's not me being a dumbass, okay? This game has very poor game design. Very poor. Oh my goodness. It's because we beat Dark Link, and instead of just the game, I'll just show you. I'm just gonna show you. God, this is so stupid. It's just poor game design. Unless you like play this game regularly. I played the first 3 stones, I want to say, like pretty consistently. You know? I feel like I know how to play the game up until your big Link. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Don't fucking touch me. God, this is stupid. Look at this. Why the fuck you put a treasure room here and you don't have like Navi just being like, yo, dude, there's a fucking block behind the chest you just opened. So stupid. Shut up. I don't want to talk to you. You didn't say shit to me in that entire room. Now this fucking bitch is like, hey, they watch out for vortexes. How about watch out for a fucking blue block at the end of the fucking hall, dude? How about you warn me about that shit? Stupid. Stupid. How are you gonna not warn me about this shit, dude? Oh my god. This fucking game is toxic. Oh! I hate you. I fucking hate you. Is this gonna be an insta-death for me? What if I metal boots it? Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me up. There we go. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit, dude. I'm stewing, dude. This is such hot dog shit trash. Poopy butthole water, dude. This is fucked up. This is so fucked. Why would they do that? Why would they change how treasure rooms work for this one fucking temple, bro? So stupid. And then they got the most annoying enemy in the game in every single fucking room. Oh, God. Pause, boots, unpause, boots. God, dude. They could have like put items at the back of the room to like draw attention to the fact that you needed. There's no use in complaining about it, Steve. No use in complaining about it. It's not gonna fix anything. Okay. All right. So now we have enough shit to get. We have the key thing. Okay. Intuitive. Intuitive. The game mechanics are poor. Very poor in this game. The game design choices were poor. Like why would you choose to do this? Isn't there a hello? Also, hi, Grimoire. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. You fuckers. Stop bullying me! Build the fucking map with this shit, dude. Ugh. Makes you want to barf. Oh, I appreciate it, Mikey. Jamming to Lost Woods and saw me streaming? Hell yeah. Wow. Wow. Hope you're having a good good night, Mikey. We just figured out the fucking water temple. This game is ass. Nice ass. Okay. Water temple sucks. Not a fan. Don't hit me. Dicks. Okay. Okay. Don't touch me, clam. All right. All right. Nice. Thank God. Clap it up, baby. Clap it up. We figured it out. Get the fuck out of here and never play this game ever again. Oh, God. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe they put a fucking Time stone in the back of a treasure room. Nobody play tested that game and was like, hey, this is kind of fucked up. Don't do that. Yeah, finally is right, dude. Holy shit. Okay. What are we doing? Finishing the game. We're done. Boss battle. Boss battle. Look at this shit too. They're like, hey, we know you like this game. All right. You had a really good time in the first few temples. Now you're going to absolutely hate this shit. What? What? Hold on. I fucking hate this shit. This is so stupid. Okay. I hate you. I hate you so much. Who made these levels? I'm gonna fucking shit my pants. Open the fucking pot, grab a fairy. Jesus Christ. Okay, we gotta concentrate. We gotta concentrate. Concentration time.
I'm a piece of shit. Are you fucking dumb? How?
Oh my god. Please clap. Please clap. Jesus Christ. Your uncles played this game? Wild, dude. Do you know how old your uncles are? Probably my age, to be honest. And Morpha, the giant aquatic amoeba. I'm getting choked. Choke me, daddy. I'm just kidding. Oh, nice. Okay. Around 35-ish. Yo, nostalgic memories, like video game related, with like the people that you really enjoyed playing video games or introduced you to gaming. That is a special kind of bond that I don't think can be replicated easily by a lot of people, you know? What the fuck? Why did I grab that? Weird. Shit. Come back! Come back! Nice. Get the fuck out of here, stupid bitch. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck this level. Fuck this level. Dog shit, dude. So bad. Fantastic. First try, no easy, no death run. No easy. So easy, no death run. Don't forget the heart piece. I did that in the last dungeon. Woo. All right. Skrunkle.
Skrunkle. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant you my eternal love. And this pussy. Zorissy, if you will. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. Unless you want some ghost pussy. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda. Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda. She's alive. I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. With my consent. You have my consent. You received the water medallion. Rudo awakens as a sage and yields her power to yours. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay?
As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Skrunkle, you did it! Did Rudo want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that. Together, you and Princess Rudo destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. There's a lot of LGBTQIA tension in this game. Into the water. Couldn't disappear from the middle of the lake, so. Nice. Fire arrows, baby. Fire arrows, baby. Nice. Cool. I'm pretty sure this brings you back to the temple, but I could be mistaken. We'll see what happens. It does not. I don't remember how to... Maybe I didn't learn that song yet. Whatever. Thank you guys for hanging out. I first of all, I would like to apologize for taking so long on that level. I totally missed that. I'll never forget the asshole story. You're welcome, Siraj. I'm glad. I hope the YouTube chat enjoyed that that story. If you missed it, I'll probably highlight it and post it on YouTube as like a short or something for people to revisit, because it's a good story, I think. What's happening? So tomorrow I have off work. I may do a surprise stream during the day, probably late afternoon. And Saturday morning I will be back for yoga, which is exciting. I'll take you guys through a beginner yoga session. We usually do that every Saturday. I do have some stuff to do in the evening and afternoon. So class will start at 10:30 a.m. Central Time latest. Okay? So if you want to learn how to do some yoga, do some beginner stretches, if you're trying to do some activity early in the morning on Saturday and you don't stay up too late on Friday, by all means, please join us. You'll see the links and announcements on Twitter, so make sure you're following on all socials. And if you did like hanging out and having these conversations, this VOD will be trimmed and highlighted without the 2.5 hours of the fucking water temple and put onto YouTube eventually. Okay, so if you want to revisit it and rewatch it at any point in time, by all means. I just posted our charity event Mario 64 playthrough. They're all trimmed up very nicely. It's got the portion of the stream where I was doing pickle shots and shit and was not having a good time and dressing up as Toad and ripping t-shirts. All of that is in on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, by all means. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for the raids. Glyph and Ghost, thank you for the raid. Sapphire, Dreamer, Ghost, thank you for the follow. And I appreciate you. Big kisses. Thank you so much. Have a good night, you hunks.